Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today I am sharing a few tips to keep you on track with your weekly meal plan, your grocery list, or any shopping list for that matter. So tip number one, use a simple meal planning template. Something that's easy for the entire family to follow along with. Now you can create this in Excel or in a Microsoft document or simply search Pinterest as I typically do to find one. Now the one that I'm using, I will have it linked down below in the description box. Tip number two, place your meal planning template in a sheet protector which will create a dry erase surface, allowing you to use a wet dry erase marker. Now these can be found in any local office supply store or on Amazon.com. These are definitely a step up from your typical dry erase markers, as you need to have a damp cloth or paper towel in order to erase. Tip number three, post your meal plan so that everyone in the household can see it. Now for me, I've actually hung mine on the side of the refrigerator which faces the entrance into my kitchen, so as I'm walking in, it's in direct eye view. Now, I am not the only one in my home that is responsible for preparing meals. My husband, as well as my two teenagers, 16 and 13, also cook from time to time. So by having this posted, it keeps everyone accountable, and it definitely serves as a reminder as to what's for dinner. Okay, super quick tip here. I write out the meals in black, and I like to use a red wet erase marker to circle any meals that may require additional prep, as far as meat needed to be defrosted, anything that needs to be chopped up, so on and so forth. This just creates a reminder, again, in the eye's view. When I see that it's circled in red in the morning, I could definitely take out the meat, or the night before, so on and so forth. So now that we have our meal plan done, it's time to write out a shopping list. So tip number one for creating an effective shopping list is to actually keep a notepad and a pen next to your meal plan, also posted. That way you can jot down items throughout the week. Your family members can also jot down what items are low and or out of. Now my family, I have trained them, for lack of a better way to put it, to make sure they're writing down things as things are running out in the pantry, or things that they are in need of, so on and so forth. So not only does food items go on here, but if they need socks, my girls need deodorant or anything like that, they will also put those items on this list as well. So when it comes time for me to write out my list, I will simply pull the items that are listed here and put it onto my list. Quick tip, if you're running into the store for just a few items, I like to repurpose the mail envelopes that you receive with your bill statements for those type of quick errands. I will simply just jot out the store I'm going to and write out a list of the items that I'm picking. Now, when I am doing a huge shopping trip and or shopping multiple stores, I will pull out my little handy dandy clipboard here. As you see, she gets used quite a bit. She has seen better days, but I will use her until she completely falls apart. I have several of these. Target Dollar Spot is the best place to find them. Absolutely love the fact that it has the little hook here where you can stick several ads, papers, notes, your shopping list, etc. on the front if need be. Also, what I absolutely love is that it does have a little front pocket. I put a label that says to do, and anything I need to take care of while I'm out running errands, I will stick in there. Simple as that. Now, the most effective way I have found for writing out a shopping list is to actually list the store that you're going to be shopping at and list all the items you are expecting to pick up at that store. When it comes to stores like Walmart, I have it sectioned off in two areas, where I will have one area for food and then the other area for non-food. Going down to the bottom, it is the exact same thing. I have Sam's, I have two areas here, one for food, one for non-food. Aldi and Food Town are local grocery stores in my area that I sometimes frequent, so I will have an area for that. And then I typically always get out and hit the Dollar Tree just to see what snack items and new items they have, and I will put a list running down here. So this has been the most effective way to keep me on track and on task when it comes to my grocery shopping list. Now, one thing that I do when I'm in the store is I will actually have a separate color pen from the color that I've written in, typically red, which stays in my purse. And as I put an item in my basket, I will simply mark through it, as well as write down the price to keep a running total to make sure that I'm staying on budget. So, simple as that, guys. Again, write out a list, and this is a simple legal pad that's inside of the little binder here, or clipboard here. So, it's just a legal pad. Simply write out the store and the items that you are expecting to pick up from that store. And for stores where you will get food items and non-food items, make a 2-column just to keep yourself on task and organized. So in our area, we get the weekly sales cycles in the mail. And what I typically do is that I will quickly scan the ad, just looking to see anything that I know that I am in need of, or anything that's at a rock bottom price for stocking up. And I will simply take a Sharpie and then I will circle those particular items that I know I'm wanting to pick up. What I will also do is, as I'm going through and circling items, if I know that I'm going to be stocking up on those items and getting a particular quantity, I will write down how many I'm looking to pick up. And if I have coupons for an item, I will simply write out a C just to remind me as I'm in the store that I have coupons for that particular item. So this keeps me on track at a glance, and once it's time for me to create my shopping list, I will simply sit down with my sales ad, go through my coupons, match up any coupons that I have, take out my clipboard, go ahead and make out my list, and then my sales ad will also sit again in the little pocket here. So as simple as that, that is my system for staying as organized as I possibly can and ensuring that I don't forget any ingredients needed for a particular meal plan, and or my pantry stays stocked. So I sure hope that these tips and tricks help to keep you organized so that you can continue to run your house like a boss. Guys, let me know in the comments below of any suggestions that you may have, or how your system works to ensure that you are keeping on track with your meal plan and your grocery list. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And until next time, guys, stay true.